Now next, Singapore Quality Class, SQC. SQC is another, again, another, trademark that proves that your college is strong in all, administration work, okay? And also, the quality of lecturers that we are using. Sometimes we use overseas lecturers, we use foreign lecturers, we use local lecturers. Now all these need to be tested before they can teach students like you. Okay, so all this, after a check, a thorough check, proves that we are all above the OK mark. Above, not OK mark, is above. Now so we get SQC. Right? Now we are also registered with Council for Private Education Singapore, CPE. Now this only rises up last, 4 or 5 months ago, where this is actually from a small unit from Ministry of Education. Okay, Ministry of Education in Singapore, they want this small little unit called CPE to go into thorough check into many private schools in Singapore. Okay, and this group came and they checked, and then fine, we get it. Okay, so we are registered. The only thing there is, to prove that all these are okay, you guys have to go to the web. Get to the web and you can see what I'm telling you is all true. Okay, nothing else but the truth. Okay, now we have also campuses in so many countries, like you see there, UK, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. All this, we have actual campus, which means we have schools. Besides Singapore, AEC College, we have in UK, Melbourne House, we have Vietnam. In Vietnam, we have Brainbox. Okay, and then in Malaysia, we have Kasturi College, and then Singapore AEC College. So, there are also chances that if you guys do very, very well, okay, when you score very, very well in your exams, you can apply to go to these places to continue your study. Maybe after like 1-2 years in Singapore, you say, well, I think since I am registered with T-Site, I might want to go T-Site. Now do well, do very well, score very well in your exams. We can offer you, we can talk to T-Site. Or even if you say, fine, let me study in Singapore. During a place where it's quite similar, okay, not Sri Lanka, okay, but it's called Little India in Singapore. That place, I can tell you, is very packed of people, and you can get anything there. It's very nice. To me, it's a place for tourists to go as well. Besides Chinatown, in Singapore, Chinatown, I see so many Chinese, but, well, anyway. Okay, now, next, low crime rate and political stable. Okay, so very political stable in Singapore. You don't hear any, war coming, or you hear, the government, fighting with opposition or whatsoever. No such things. Very well controlled. And then crime, of course, the crime rate will be low. Girls, boys, everybody is very safe in Singapore, right? Reasonable cost of living. So, which means if you say, I go to UK, oh God, I'm thinking of UK pounds, how much money I have to bring there, my accommodation, I have to eat, I have to pay school fees, and all that is very, very so-called high cost. Now, if you go to Singapore, it's reasonable. I'm not saying very low, but it's reasonable. Every one of you can afford it. And furthermore, we are going to have scholarship. You guys come for scholarship, right, today? Yes? Right, so you see, now if you have scholarship, then it's even more reasonable. Okay? Singapore Education Hub. We want to be, or in fact, we are going there already, education hub. Now, some food, they say there's satays. I don't know whether you guys have satays here. I don't know, but it's a very delicious dish in Singapore. Okay, why we say we want to be so-called the education hub? Now, if we want to be an education hub, in Asia, all our facilities connected to education has to be well furnished, has to be first class, top grade, right? So now we have this, look, National Library, that big, huge building, it's where everything computerized, you just need to go in, get the book, and then zip, 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 everything done, you can walk out with the book already. So it's fast. And then everything is air conditioned, and then the furnitures are nice, and things like that. So when you go there, when you reach Singapore, go there, take a look, right? Now, on the other side is the building of, not building, it's the library of AEC. Okay, we use many colors to bring out the atmosphere there. I'm sure you guys like colorful stuff. Nobody likes dull, gray, white, black color stuff, right? Colorful stuff like, just now that ceremony I saw, they dressed it all very colorful with a drum, which is very nice. Accommodation, there's nothing to worry. Look, this is what you will get. Okay, a very reasonable price, you will get nice, good accommodation. That if you pay higher a bit, you can get aircon. You see, Singapore's weather is very similar to Sri Lanka. So sometimes you will feel very hot, very warm during the sunny day. So if you pay more, you can get some with aircon rooms. If not, then buy a big, huge fan. Then you pay lesser. So accommodation is definitely not a problem. Okay, now this is what I told you just now that I want to show you. Those are the universities that we work with, and then it's going to be long-term, very long-term relationship we have with them. Look, you have like Teesside I mentioned, right? You have Wales. I've forgotten Wales just now. University of Wales. Well, Manchester Metropolitan University is one of the latest, and then Birmingham City as well is one of the latest that we are working with now. The one that I say is law degree, right? That is Birmingham City Universities. After your diploma or advanced diploma, you can choose. I want to be in hospitality, then I go to Metropolitan. Or if I want to be in business, I want to find a job in business area, in Singapore, then I choose Teesside. That kind of thing. Okay, location, how to get to AEC and how convenient it is for you guys to get to AEC, right? There will be a few maps here and there to show you, but when you really reach there and then when you really take the transport, it's so much easier. We even a free transport for students. Okay? There, I know you guys will know. Whatever I mentioned, right? Henderson Road or Delta Road or whatever, you guys will not know. Okay, but this is for presentation. This is a must. Okay, I'm going to just show you that. Okay, but that is the so-called